son of a bitch.
Alright, we're back. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Star Universe. We're gonna literally pick up right where we left off right now. Like always. I'm timing the oh, we've had a good rhythm. Alright, I think the stable volume option came back. Yes, it's back, and now annotations and ambient mode is gone again.
In a faraway galaxy,
I don't know what the fuck determines this.
Orbited by 3 planets, the Garal system. A place inhabited
YouTube's
by
fucking
humans
nuts,
and their
dude. It's just like
creations, castes, Numans, and beasts. For 500 years, there was
we've seen
war
this intro a
among the
million
races,
times. That's why I'm talking over it.
seemingly never-ending conflict. Then finally, an
YouTube's
era of
fucking nuts.
peace and prosperity that has lasted 100 years. But now a darkness has awoken and threatens the universe.
What? What the fuck?
There. Murray. Lost but not forgotten. You will be missed, my lady. We barely learned her name and then she dies, man. Feels fucking bad. I like our pacing. Not twice in a row, but for at least 2 streams now. We've gotten to watch the anime intro right at the beginning, like right now. Feels like we're actually watching an anime. This is for freedom. She knows it's Liberation Day today, guys. The singer knows. It's April 2nd of 2025 as of this recording. So that's why I said Liberation Day. For those watching in the future, just Google it. But I'm pretty sure most people already know what the fuck I'm referring to.
Bitch.
Oh, it's like recreating my intro. Okay, chapter 9, Hot SOS. Escape from Tarkov, basically.
Before you go,
Okay.
Doc said to give you this.
Thank you.
Maya, are you sure you're okay going alone? Want me to go with you?
Ethan, this is my problem. This has nothing to do with the Guardians. You already have your work cut out for you, helping the professor.
Maya.
Bye for now, Ethan. Please take care of him.
Damn, she's serious. She's gonna go save her man. I'm assuming that's what that was about. Ethan says, just as Maya said, I've got to become strong for the doctor. First thing, there are still no leads to the location of the New Day's confinement system. I guess the Guardian's intelligence section is working on it. I should probably go back to my room for now. So I'm assuming Maya's leaving to go search for, you know, her man and rescue him her own way. I assume that's what that conversation meant, but it was kind of vague. I mean, literally the last scene of the previous chapter was her breaking down crying. So... yeah, she's probably gonna go look for him. Meanwhile, we're just gonna go sit on our ass for a while or do some character management real quick.
Welcome.
Work speed hasn't come back. Sadly. It is what it is. Shit, I forgot to hit
Thank
the...
you.
Of course I forgot.
Welcome to my store.
Well, hopefully we won't need it, but... I forgot to hit the record button.
Your patronage is always welcome.
Welcome. Can I get you anything?
Luckily for the past several streams, I haven't had to use my offline recording for anything.
Welcome, welcome. Can I help you?
Always good to have as a backup, though. Soda Calaba? Alciva Drada. I like the names of these weapons. Alciva Drada for the single version.
Please come again. Hey there. You want something?
Tornado Dance. Of course, the kick-ass double saber has to be super expensive. Why wouldn't it be? This is buying a fuck ton of weapons. I haven't even seen him use half of them. Got money to burn though, I guess. Shit, he's getting... Dude's arming himself to the teeth. Shit's getting serious now. He ain't fucking around no more.
Welcome. How may I assist? Thank you.
Pete! Ethan says, I'm back. Pete says, welcome back, Ethan. I've gathered some data for you. Ethan says, alright, I'll take a look. Well, apparently not, because...
Surprise, motherfucker.
Dr. Tom Rain says, Mr. Weber, you're back. Ethan says, Doctor. Tom Rain says, it looks like we've pinpointed the location of the kidnapped Lu unit. Ethan says, and Professor Taragi, too? Tom Rain says, unfortunately, they seem to be held at separate locations. Maya is currently tracking down Professor Taragi. Mr. Weber, will you retrieve the Lu unit for us? Ethan says, of course. Tom Rain says, well then, report to Guardian's headquarters as soon as possible. Ethan says, I will. Pete says, it's a step in the right direction, isn't it, Ethan? Ethan says, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm off. Even though we just got here. Pete says, be careful. Okay, so the info that Pete gathered is probably, like, totally optional. You can just read up on current events. A morning newspaper, as it were. That's what our robot AI assistants will basically do for us. One of many things, right? Assuming the world doesn't blow itself up before we get to that point. Which, you know, I say that because of obvious reasons. I just mentioned Liberation Day and all that shit, so... Also, I do appreciate the offline follows. I've been getting a few the past few days. Mutant Defense and Wano23 both followed while I was offline a few days ago. Also, it looks like they went for the optional lore, I think. Yeah. You talk to him, and then you get the option for the Endrum Collective Mystery. Pete says, it appears certain that the Endrum Collective has a role in the scientist's kidnappings. Okay. Ethan says, the activation of the confinement system got rid of all those creatures, thankfully. And those Endrum Collective guys haven't been back either. Pete says, do you think it's because they kidnapped Dr. Taragi? Ethan says, well, maybe. I just feel like there's something else we're missing. It's not like I miss Magashi or anything. Yeah, obviously. It's just kind of creepy when they get this quiet all of a sudden. Confinement system. Pete says there is one confinement system on each planet for a total of 3. The locations of the confinement systems on New Days and Motube are still unknown. The President seems to feel these 3 systems hold the key to repelling the seed. Okay. Dr. Tom Rain is waiting at Guardian's headquarters. Thanks, Pete.
You son of a bitch.
I guess that's where we're going next. More free missions. I forgot they choose to talk to this NPC a few times throughout this playthrough. This dude says, I heard that a huge tower appeared in Melvor City. That's where they had that mysterious explosion years ago, isn't it? Maybe. Perhaps the tower will cause another explosion. Yeah, it's the one we erected ourselves. At the end of last chapter. Just a barrier though. No need to worry. For now. They're gonna do free missions. Unless, did he tell us to go to the New Days Guardians branch? Tom Rain, I mean. He might have. I don't quite remember which one he told us to meet him at. So. Guy says, what is that enormous tower that appeared on Parum? I may have to go over there myself to collect some information. And find out what's going on. I'm not looking forward to it though. It's so depressing there. It's so depressing there. At least he's honest. Okay, so they are gonna do free missions. Alright, so like before, I'll just skip through it because we don't have 4 times speed. And yeah, it's just gonna waste too much time, so. Four times speed was taken away from us, sadly, so I just have to do this like a chump. Testing out his fancy new toys that he just bought. Like a chump. I can't get over the name Liberation Day. I feel like we're in an action movie now. Like seriously, when I heard that name for the whole tariff thing happening in real life for Liberation Day, I just felt like I couldn't help but read the name of that shit in that action movie trailer voice, you know, that voiceover guy that has that deep voice that's like, what did I compare it to? I was thinking like Like Independence Day or something. Independence Day, you know, like something like that. That's how I read it in my mind. Just like Liberation Day. Starring. I don't know any relevant action hero movie stars right now, so I can't really say, but you know. Jason Statham. Old reference, I know, but it's all I had. It's just. Anyway, let's keep going. Hey, fuck you, Wonka. Or, sorry, Liu Kang. He's like, you need to put more effort into it. Basically.
You suck! You bastard!
And that was my response. Oh, okay, there, that was it. We just did one. Back to MSQ. Mina! Our #1 simp girl fan. Mina says, Ethan, hello. Happy to see us as always. Ethan says, hey, Mina. Mina says, what was your mission about yesterday? At least he's already asking us how our day was. You know, good waifu. Ethan says, they're making me keep quiet about it. Sorry about that. Mina says, oh, I see. Does it have something to do with that huge relic site that appeared on Perun? I just said I can't say anything. Ethan says, huh? I wonder. Could be. Oh, so she's actually just saying they discovered new ruins, basically. A new relic site, okay. Or was he being sarcastic just to reiterate that he can't tell her? Mina says, geez, that's no fair.
You bastard!
Oh well. Dr. Tomrain and Lou are waiting in the meeting room. Like, sorry, Mina. I know you're the side chick. I still can't tell you. Ethan says, huh? Lewis? But that's... He's still confused by this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You're okay!
Dylan!
I'm so glad!
I am serial number Lu 256.
Son of a
You are
bitch.
searching for serial number Lu 178. Lu 178 is still missing.
What?
Good to see you again, Mr. Weber.
Doctor, what's going on here?
Look at this
Can't blame you for
dude.
being surprised. Lou's body frame was mass-produced, and I happen to have one of the same model.
I am
How
not
many...
permitted to answer that question.
Oh, I apologize.
You didn't even ask
So that
anything.
explains it. I thought for a minute there that we'd found her.
They can actually exchange information with each other in real time through a neural transmitter. However, it appears that the Lou we lost in Parum has been disconnected from the network.
You think the collective's behind this?
Yes,
hella killed
most
her.
likely.
They destroyed
For a
her.
brief moment, however, she reconnected and was able to send out a distress signal.
Oh, never
It
mind.
originated in the Motub Desert, and it appears she has further information regarding the confinement system.
Does she know where to find one?
It was too difficult to tell from her transmission. It stopped before the download finished.
Damn.
Mr. Weber, would you go to Motub for me?
Of course.
Of course. It's kind of overly dramatic, but no, I think it kind of fit the situation, the urgency. It's just the hand motion. Lou says, I will formally explain our current mission. An intermittent distress signal is being broadcast from the kidnapped Lou unit. Located in the central region of the East Kugu Desert. Okay, so here's my prediction, and this could again be my subconscious mind remembering what's going to happen. My prediction is it's going to be a trap. That they're going to use that Lou unit to lure us somewhere inconvenient, then try to kill us. We'll see. Lou says it is believed that the unit was on an airship that crashed due to recent sporadic fighting between the Endrum Collective and rogues. Underground in the East Kugu Desert, quicksand deposits are common, and this is believed to be the cause for the intermittent transmissions. Excuse me. I received the Lu unit's signals. So I will be accompanying you as we attempt to recover the Lu unit. Ethan says, got it. Lu says there will be 2 others accompanying us on this mission. They will rendezvous with us at the Dagora City branch. So prepare for departure at once. Ethan says, so then... Is there another Lu unit waiting at Dagora City? Lu says, yes, there is. Ethan says, weird. You would... Well, I guess no. Even though, like, you know, I was gonna say you would think he'd be used to this, having been born into and grown up his whole life in a world with castes, you know. But they have established it's not like it's not that common to see like multiple identical copies of a caste. The androids, the android race. Like Lu is the only one we've seen so far. We've never met like twins or anything like that for other androids castes. So I guess it is kind of a... Even in this world, it's a unique situation. I doubt that would be the case in real life if we ever reach this point. Again, if we don't blow ourselves up before then. Not likely at this point, but you know. One can hope, right? As sliver as that line of hope is. What else are you gonna do? But yeah, if we do somehow survive, and we get to this point, oh, who the fuck knows? I don't want to talk out of my ass. I already said it a long time ago. I said it several streams ago. The future's gonna be way more different than anything we can imagine. And this game, along with any other sci-fi piece of media content that's ever been produced, is literally just another person's imagination of what they think, of what they personally think the future is going to be or could be. So, in the end, it's probably not going to be anything like any of this. It could be completely fucking different, so. It's fun to speculate, though. Well, look who's here. Leo says, there you are.
Dylan!
Tonio says, yo.
You son of a bitch.
Ethan says, so, 2 partners meant the 2 of you, eh? Oh yeah, sorry about before. Tonio says, yeah, no problem. He's already over it. This new Lu unit says, when everyone is done getting ready, we'll head to the East Kugu Desert by G-Flyer. The mission Search for Lu is now available from the Dagora City Flyer Base. The participation of Leo, Tonio, and Lu is required for this mission. Of course. Tonio says, I've got some stuff I still need to get. Leo says, the deserts on Motub are pretty harsh. Stock up accordingly. Ethan says, yeah, I will. Leo says, well then, when you're done getting ready, we'll rendezvous at the flyer base. Go on. There's the sassy chick from before. Leo. Just call me Leo if you ever need any help, I'll be there. And Antonio. I'll give you a hand on board. Lu says I will help if necessary. I like how they basically all have a little basic search info. Like how you can have on your adventure plate in FF14 or something. It's kind of nice. Oh, here we go. We're talking to her. I forgot her name. Mana? Or was that the chick from New Days? I can't remember. Oh, this chick says, hey, this is the Guardians, protecting the future of Grawl. Mana, I got it! Holy shit! Oh god, I never find the button on time.
Son of a bitch.
Hell yeah. Ethan says, hello, Mana. Mana says, hey, you looking for Lu too? You know, you might run into that confinement system too. Look real hard, alright? That chick. She's pretty blunt, but she's got her head screwed on all right. Ethan says, I'll find her. Mana says, the Holy Light will guide you. Whatever, Yavs, you're an interesting conversationalist. That's all I could remember right there. It was just that line from that stripper in GTA 4. I missed that game. I can't wait to play it again soon. Oh, well, by soon... No, not soon. Actually pretty far. Search for Lou with Lou in your party. I like that. The Lou unit captured by the Endrum Collective is emitting a distress signal from within the East Kugu Desert. Take another Lou unit and search the area. Here we go. Oh shit! We're gonna see that scene from the fucking intro soon.
Almost there.
Something is following us.
Here we go, dodging missiles.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Maybe the heat's frying your circuits.
Bruh.
Nice dodge, whoever the hell was piloting. Oh shit, I meant to hit the button to silence that sooner.
It's one of the Endrum.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
A test of your reflexes.
Jesus, dude.
How should I know?
But it's protecting us. I'll take it. This is insane. Of course, our luck ran out eventually. Who was piloting? Did they say? Maybe it was Lou. I mean, evasive maneuvers like that was pretty fucking fancy. I wouldn't expect that from someone like Ethan. The other two were talking too much. I doubt it was them either, but we'll see. Leo says, is everyone alright? Neat cutscene though. I felt like I was watching Star Wars for a second. That scene felt like it just came straight out of Star Wars or some shit. Ethan says, yeah, for the most part. Lou says, there are no problems here. Antonio says, ugh, that Tyler. Next time we meet him, I'm gonna put him in his place.
You son of a...
But didn't he help us? What the hell are you talking about, dude? Ethan says, but we've still got a ways to go before we reach the touchdown point. Can we walk it from here? Antonio says, wait a sec. I know this place like my own backyard. In this desert, there are these two-legged native creatures called longas. They may not look it, but they're pretty friendly. Let's catch a few and ride them to our destination. Catch them? Yeah, get a load of this. Ethan says he's sure into these longas. Watch them be like chocobos or some shit, but like green and scaly maybe. Could be completely off by that. Alright, well, here we go. Tonio says that's a longa. Everyone grab one. Well, I was right about the scaly part, but they're not green. They're brown. They blend in with the surroundings. Evolutionary acquired trait. Excuse me. Here we go.
Dang it! Oh, come back here!
Not too coordinated, eh, Ethan?
You suck.
Just catch it, will ya? Let's go!
Where are you going?
Oh, he doesn't actually catch one. It just eventually skips to the fucking tutorial. All right. The longa explanation. Controls, HP gauge, breath. Okay, starting with controls. Longa operation. Movement, left analog stick, get on or off with the X button, breathe using the square button. Or breath. HP gauge. Longas have HP. When riding one, its HP gradually decreases. However, recovery items can be found in the remains of destroyed trees and other obstacles. When a Lunga's HP reaches 0, it will run away. You'll need to find and catch another one. Okay. What the f- Oh, because they already- yeah. They fucked up. Lunga's breath. A Lunga's breath can destroy trees and other objects in its path. Okay. Tonya says, alright, let's do this. Giddy up. A trial, of course. Ride the Lunga and clear the desert area. So basically just get through as fast as possible. Got it. You gotta fuck up the trees to get more, like, food, essentially, for this thing so it doesn't get tired and throw you off its back. That was...
Holy shit!
It missed by such a narrow oh god, this looks annoying. Trying to aim this thing with these jank-ass camera controls looks like a pain in the ass. The fucking music. It ain't no Chocobo soundtrack. I was thinking about this earlier before we even started this. Like, I think it was yesterday or earlier today, I was just randomly had a passing thought about this game, Phantasy Star Universe, and was like, it's kind of like Star Wars. I don't know why I didn't get the vibe on that same vibe from like PSO, but with this game, there's just some things that feel a little reminiscent or inspired by Star Wars, which should not be a shock. It's a futuristic sci-fi, you know, storyline, so. And I mean, this looks like that planet Tatooine or something. The fucking desert. You're riding this exotic alien creature across the desert. I don't know. Like, the whole thing just... It's very low-key, but it's there, you know? It's just a very low-key Star Wars vibe a little bit. Some parts of this game feel that way. That's why I said that when we saw the cinematic earlier. That cutscene on the plane dodging fucking missiles and shit. I was like, this literally looks like one of those aerial fighter action scenes from a Star Wars movie, you know? Lord knows all the movies had plenty of those. Which again, I know that through trailers and word of mouth, you know? Star Wars fans that I've met throughout the years. I've never seen one of the movies, but, you know. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up. It's like, okay, I get it. I get the gist of it. I mean, I know I said that scene looked like something straight out of The Matrix, where Ethan was training with Liu Kang Nave in that dojo, and they were that karate dojo, and they were like fist fighting and shit after the chapter where we met him. So I feel like that definitely was intentional. Like, that was intentionally a Matrix Easter egg, I think. A loose reference to it, right? But at the same time, it's, you know, it's not too disconnected from, like, Luke Skywalker training under Yoda, getting his ass kicked over and over. There's just certain tropes, I guess, that you kind of just see them. They're like parallel. Lou says, everyone wait, please. Trial complete, also. We're done. Ethan says, what's wrong? Lou says, I've locked onto the rescue signal from the missing Lou unit. According to the map data, rather than continuing through the desert, it would be faster to cut through this cave. Tonio says, we can't take the Lungas in there. Leo says then we'll have to travel by foot. Ethan says let's let them go. Oh. Bye, Lungus. It was fun. There they go. Sonia says, thanks for the lift, guys. That was cute. Ethan says, later, fellas. Desert area cleared.
Your abilities are acceptable.
Thanks, Blue. Get the highest rank and she says they're acceptable. And that's it. Oh, this place looks familiar, doesn't it? Here we go again. There it is. When there's only 3 planets and like 10 to 12 chapters, you're gonna see repeated environments. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Especially for a PS2 era game, you know. Can't expect that much diversity with the environments, you know. I guess I should say it's more to do with the budget of the game. Because, I mean, I just thought about Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Those have a shit ton of different zones by comparison, so... we'll just say it's budgetary issues. Because unlike Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, this is an MMO as well, so... plenty of money had to go into developing the MMO aspects as well. They couldn't just spend it all on giving you a shit ton of different zones right out the gate. It was clear they were planning to expand it, and they did once. You know, this game got 1 expansion pack, Ambitions of the Illuminous, but then, you know, was not successful enough to get any more than that. What was going on? full. You cannot carry any more of this item. Go fuck yourself. Hey, we made it! That wasn't too long. Ethan says, huh? There's someone in the shadows. Oh, look who it is. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer. What the fuck is that? Are they burying something or digging something up?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Not you guys again.
The Vole Brothers at your service.
You bastard!
Stupid punks! You almost killed us!
You son of a...
Hold on, Tony. Let's try to finish the job!
It's not our fault. It's the Engine Collective. Go after them.
And thanks to them, Lena's disappeared.
What's that? Lena!
In that last battle we were in, that ship that Lena was in got shot down. So we came out here to find her because we're so nice.
If you're so nice, then what were you doing just sitting around? Lena needs us!
Wait, Tonio. We have a mission to complete.
I'm gonna find her! Let's go!
Hey, Tonio!
Yes, sir!
Good riddance.
I can't believe that guy.
Be
Here's
alert,
what it is.
everyone. Something is rapidly approaching.
What?
Oh shit, speaking of the Endrum Collective.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Right after they left, too. Leo says, you're with the Endrum Collective, aren't you? Ethan says, are they looking for loot, too? What the hell do you think, chump? He's about to snipe us. Ethan says they're looking for Lou too. Lou says yes, but their goal is different than ours. Once they find that Lou unit, they'll dispose of it to remove any evidence. Makes sense. Leo says in any case, if they're searching too, then we've got to hurry. I can contact Tonio later. Lou says yes, let's hurry. It's a little bit further to the origin of the Lou unit's distress signal. I'll probably run into Tonio and the others again soon. There's no way it's not related. Lena's disappearance and all that. They never... Did they ever explain what the fuck the Vole brothers were doing? I don't think they did. Tonio just fucking took off way too quick. I like this new animation for the 3-hit combo for Twin Sabers. It's definitely... I think it's better than the one from ESO. A buildy bear? Sounds oddly familiar, doesn't it? Like how much that rhymes with Hildy Bear. It's not even subtle. Seems like it was more manageable though, at least. Oh, I was like, where the hell did Lou go? She got knocked the fuck out. I was trying to watch her attack animation with the twin saber. Double saber, sorry. I'm never gonna get it right, man. Okay, so Lou said the distress signal from the Lou unit is up ahead. Well, here we go.
Over there.
Huh?
Let's it just be the head. That'll be morbid.
There she is.
I don't think they would do that. Did anybody bring her hat? I guess the
Now we
other
must get back to the colony.
Lou unit can just store her in her backpack.
Lena, can you read me? I found Lena!
We found Lou as well. We'll rendezvous at the crash site.
Sure, but we can't save Lena by ourselves! We need help!
Understood. We're on our way.
Not allowed. We must leave before we are discovered.
We need a little more time. There are still survivors out there.
Our mission was only to retrieve this body.
Listen, our friend's out there and he needs our help. Forget your regulations just once. You bastard!
Chance of survival is less than 12%.
Always with the numbers.
Look,
You son of a...
there in the sky.
Surprise, motherfucker.
A test of your reflexes.
Well, She just walked.
This is what happens when you do not listen to my warnings.
Damn, Lou. Fuck you too.
Give it a rest.
Bullshit.
How about this? Can we at least take the time to gather Antonio? Getting out of here alive is going to take all the help we can get. And you gotta admit, there's a lot more strength in numbers.
It will take a little longer, but there is logic in that analysis.
Yeah. Fight logic with logic, eh? She's not the only one who can count.
I like how he said that. Leo says, Tonio's beacon is coming from this direction. Ethan says, alright, let's go. Lou says, our probability of survival is very low. She looks apprehensive too, in her little image. She's basically saying, these motherfuckers are gonna get me killed. Leo says, alright, let's do this. Ethan says, I think these guys are with that big machine. The one that just shot at you from the sky? Yeah. Most likely. Lusa's condition burned. She's on fire. Nano Transformer, that's what it was called. I think I was saying it too. In that cutscene. Thing on their back that carries their items and stuff. I like that she could actually just store a whole nother Lou unit like herself in the Nano Transformer. She's fucking... Boop. Pretty convenient. Block C2. We might still have a ways to go, so. Uh-oh, never mind. Leo says, what's that? Well, it's exactly who we were looking for.
All right. We'll do this together.
Yeah.
Lou?
Hey, just
You gonna help? You probably have more strength than all of
I
us.
specialize in information exchange. I'm not suited for manual labor.
What's her problem?
Shit!
Of course. She's too weak for this. Is combat not a form of manual labor? How come she can do that? She can fight with a double saber. He should be stronger than all of us. Oh my god, they're on the wrong thing.
Everyone, I've located Lena.
Huh?
Found her?
They were never gonna be able to. Okay. Thank God she wasn't under the other one.
Lena, you okay?
Tonio.
I'm so relieved. Oh, man.
You came all this way to get me? Thank you.
You bet.
Glad that worked out.
Yeah.
It is against regulations for Guardians to aid known pirates.
Can you quit it with the regulations? Her life is precious, whether she's a rogue or not.
It must be difficult coping with a biological body.
Thank you all for saving me. Let me introduce you to the Landiel crew.
What?
It does have its challenges,
Why?
Lou.
He's there, right?
Who, Tyler? You're jealous.
Yep.
That ain't it.
Oh, come on. We could use some more help after all. We've lost our shuttle.
Super jealous.
I cannot believe we are willingly accompanying pirates.
Believe it or not. But we're still going.
Oh, now we gotta help them.
It's the Hole Brothers. What are they doing over there?
All right, I almost forgot.
Well then, I guess we should save him.
Look at this
Probably
dude.
more trouble than it's worth.
That's what Lou's been saying this whole time. Now you sound just like... Lou says, everyone, I have some unfortunate news. The recovered Lou unit's memory is unstable. It won't make it back to the colony in this condition. Damn it, then we won't know what the fuck happened. Ethan says, perfect. Can't they fix it on the Landiel? It could get memory wiped before then. Lena says, your memory? I just checked. Nothing here looks broken. Lou says it isn't for me. It's for a cast of the same model type as me. Ethan says, we came here to recover that cast. Lena says, if it's just a cast that needs fixing, we can probably... Well, come on. Leo says, hold on. I'll bet the Endrum Collective is in pursuit. Ethan says, with our numbers, we should be able to handle anything, right? There is a lot of us now, like a fuck ton of us. Leo says, but the problem is time. Lou doesn't have it. Oh yeah. We can't afford to waste time here. I'll take the Vols and head after them. Ethan, you, Tonio, Lena, and Lou keep going. Ethan says, got it. Leo says, alright guys, let's be good decoys. Hey, decoys? I forgot their individual names again. He had the unique name. The other two were just No and Doe or something like that. I still can't remember his name. Well, the leader guy says, hey, decoys? Tonio says, hey, quit your yammering. I'll knock you out again.
You bastard!
He says, all right. We're going. Good old cheesy anime humor. It's what we've been seeing in the past several cutscenes, so. I'm guessing we're gonna have a boss fight. Yeah. There's a save point and everything. It's like watching glue dry. Holy fuck. I will never understand why they downgraded healing rings to be like that. Lena says, if we go through here, we should reach the Landiel soon. Tonio says, Lou, how much longer will the recovered Lou unit's memory last? I sense a trial coming. Excuse me. Lou says, ordinarily, I would say at least a few hours. However, inside this cave, the satellite connection isn't very strong. It will put a larger burden than usual on the backup system. This keeps getting worse. For that reason, I suggest we get through this cave before sunrise. Or else we risk damaging the data permanently. Lena says before sunrise. It's gonna be close. But there's no way to reach the Landil other than going through here. Lou says, understood. The probability of clearing this cave within the allotted time is... Here we go, Ethan's gonna snap. Ethan says, don't worry about the probability. You're connected to the other Lou units, right? Tell everyone to call out to the recovered Lou units. The power of love and friendship will restore the Lou unit and keep her safe. You have to believe. Faith. Explaining that to an android/AI. Hey, maybe. I mean, I just heard news about an AI that can actually read your emotions. Being developed somewhere in Europe recently. That was a news story I heard, so hey. Not too far-fetched. Ethan says, tell her she'll be alright. Tell her to hang in there. Yes, reassure her. Even though she's just as cold and calculating as you guys, maybe it'll actually work. Here we go. Lou says, what is the purpose of doing something so unscientific? That's a bad phrase to use. She should have said illogical or irrational instead. That would have fit more. Ethan says, if you don't believe in your own strength, you can't change anything. True. Whether you believe you can or believe you can't, you're right. Think about it. Lou says, your deductions are very illogical. I don't understand. You have to believe, is what he's saying. Tonio says, hey, we don't have time for this. Hurry up.
Bruh.
Ethan says, all right, we're coming. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to tell me to do, man. Go through the cave and hurry to the Landil. Yeah, there we go. So basically, run! Órale, cabrón! Ugh. my god. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Anybody got a gun? Alright. The longest stare down ever. Doesn't he have at least one handgun or something in his pallet? He probably could have used that, but maybe not. Trial cleared. We made it to the land deal.
Your abilities are acceptable. Your abilities are acceptable.
Son of a bitch.
Well, thank you, Lou.
They said the repairs are almost finished.
Are we close to the city?
Yeah, pretty close.
Tonio.
Ugh! What?
Don't you think it's time you and Lena got reacquainted? Huh, boy?
Oh, shit.
That's none of your business!
Well, pat all you want. But I'd say you're, missing out.
Oh, shit.
Enjoy yourself.
Hey, wait! Come on, guys!
You bastard!
Hey, Ethan. Been working hard?
Dylan!
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
If I'd known it was coming, I would have timed that better.
I heard you saved Lena. I'm grateful.
Tonio!
Looks like he's in a bad mood. Oh man, they're back.
The Endrim Collective?
Yeah, it's Magashi.
Well, you've got our support.
Thank you, my friends.
Ever thought you'd be calling Guardians that? Looks like a giant mech. It is. Holy shit.
The Guardians and Rogues fighting together. How convenient. I'll make short work of you all.
Oh, cocky bastard.
You son of a bitch!
Magas Magana. Tyler says, I owe you one from before. Here it comes. Renvold Magashi says, pirates. Ha! You're the least of my worries.
You son of a bitch!
One more time, just for the dramatic effect. Oh shit. Not another one of these fucking battles where you're constantly chasing this thing as it teleports. Just like the fucking mech boss in the New Days temple when we rescued Terran. Constantly moves away from you, it teleports away. 90% of the battle is just chasing it, you know, like this. I guess they had to make forces and rangers feel, you know, somewhat unique. You know, like giving them a battle where they have a severe advantage because they don't have to chase after the thing as much. They can just shoot it from far away. Okay, it's at least a little less annoying. It is slightly less annoying than the other boss I mentioned. He doesn't teleport away as often. He's obviously a lot tankier though, but that's to be expected. It's stronger than the other one. Going for the arms now. Well, now it's clipping inside the wall, so there goes that. This game is so fucking jank. Alright, I'll speed it up. It is getting kind of ridiculous. Boss music's not bad though. I think I sped it up. Holy fuck, that got tedious. Magas Magana defeated. Oh, he's fine. Of course.
I will enjoy watching you die.
You son of a...
Now where's Rachel? Sounds way too much like Batman. The Dark Knight. Oh!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Got his ass.
You suck.
A test of your reflexes.
He just blew himself up? Holy shit. Anybody else feel that?
I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, fuck you, Tyler. You're not even a guardian, alright? It's not my fault I couldn't hit that bastard 90% of the time. Yeah, you that trial definitely favors ranged classes, like I was saying.
Just one last. There, done.
Lu 256. We're here for you, Lu 178.
Oh.
We must transfer data soon. My ICE will not hold out much longer. Understood. Data transfer complete.
What the heck just happened?
Got her
Lu
memories.
178 has completed her mission. We are free to dispose of her.
You just can't. Your friend just died. What, you don't care?
Such emotions are a waste of processor energy.
A waste of... I can't believe it. Your friend just died and you don't feel a thing.
You son of a... You're talking to a bunch of circuits, remember? Let's go.
Tonio gets it.
I can't do this, can you?
No way.
Just can't. It's too human.
Tears? Impossible. Useless emotion should not be active. Goodbye. Rest in peace, Lu.
They got me with the tear. Dude, the music was already like, you know, pushing me in that direction, but then the tear that came out, that was... That really got me. Damn. I didn't expect to see that. That Lu didn't want to die, man. Nothing wants to. I like what they're doing with Lu. They're exploring sentience, obviously, with AI. But it's also kind of odd that they're exploring that as if it's something that's really out there, when all the other casts in the fucking game clearly show human emotions. Like, it's just the Lu units that don't, but yet they make this huge deal out of it as if it's like the beginning of AI and androids. Even though, again, there's already plenty of them out there that do exhibit emotional qualities and everything else, like human-like emotions and characteristics. So it's a little odd. It's like this plot point, this subplot with Lu just kind of doesn't make sense when there's already so many other androids that are already clearly sentient and emotional. You know, it just seems a little like they just threw it in there for extra content, just for the sake of there being more like little subplots in the story. I don't know. Still, that was pretty sad though.
To find the last...
It definitely reminded me of like Detroit Become Human, of course. Alright, let's see the preview for the next episode and we're out.
To find the last remaining part of the confinement system on New Days, the President suggests the use of divination. Ethan goes to New Days to beseech Karen, the new maiden, for help. Will the communion of Goral allow the Divine Maiden to help? Next time on Phantasy Star Universe, Rite of Divination.
Well, I guess we'll get to see what Karen's capable of in her new role. Alright folks, well, that's it. Perfect stopping point. And I went a little over an hour just so we could stop it there clean too. So that's it. Next chapter is, what did he say it was? Chapter 10, right? Yeah, because it's chapter 9. Alright, yeah. So chapter 10 is next. We'll start there next time, but for now, that's all for me. So as always, thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube, as always. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, don't die. And until next time, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And remember, I think I might keep saying that even after we're done with this playthrough. We're on the same ship called Starship Earth. Peace, y'all.
Son of a bitch.